welcome back to session 14. It's part duh.
Woo! Yay!
Woo! Yay! Okay, it's the morning time. Everybody who drank alcohols, please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Okay, I crossfaded. Does that negate it? Or is it worse? I've never crossfaded
That means
before.
you have disadvantage.
Do I really? Okay.
But you only did a little bit, so...
Back to normal roll?
You can just...
Hello.
Yeah, back to normal roll.
Okay.
Elmmibena got 13.
Yeah. But I have resistance.
Martyr, what'd you get?
13 as well.
13 as well. Okay. The two of you have a little headache, but the rest of you are fine.
Wait, Gukflip did good?
Tried alcohol in that.
Yeah, Gukflip got a 21.
Yeah, first one we've drunk.
Yeah. Okay, good morning. Maude, can you tell me if you're gonna just hang out, or are you gonna try and meet them somewhere?
Nah, Maud's gonna, get up bright and early, Her internal clock is amazing. And she's gonna walk back through the halls and staircases and whatever, hopping over drunk and sleepy people.
Yeah.
Trying not to, kick them.
Yeah.
And she's gonna get up back to the main room and look to where that priestess was to see if she's still there, but...
Yep, she is. Instead of sitting and drinking like she was last night, she is, standing and, reading from a book at the altar.
Alright, Maud's gonna walk over and say, thank you for letting me stay. You have a great day.
Of course. Titania welcomes all.
Yep. Bye. She's gonna walk away.
May we be joined in the Feywild. And she says that, waving, sort of in a knowing way.
Mm-hmm.
And, you leave?
Yeah, I leave. She starts, walking around, going back to the tavern that they had said they would go to.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So, Ariadani, did you stay with Ravnas last night?
Ooh.
He said he had a room in the tavern, so I assume it's the same tavern because his town is small.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, he did.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw for Ravnas. Oh, he's good. Don't worry about it. So you wake up in the same bed as Ravnas, I assume.
Mm-hmm. I assume I'm cradling him because he's baby.
Yes, you wake up to him leaning over and like rolling into you and holding you. Martyr is like, fuck.
It's normal here.
Ravnas is cuddled up in your arms.
Mm-hmm.
And you wake up to that, him moving in his sleep.
Okay. Does he say anything, or is he just kind of chilling there?
No, he's kind of dozing. He's kind of enjoying hugging you.
Okay, I'll chill there for a bit until, what time is it? Can I see what time it is, or no?
Yeah, you can look out the window. You understand that it is past, there is light. But you don't know the exact time unless you
and was there
look at a clock. There isn't one in the room.
Was there a breakfast time given for the inn, or is it just go down to and ask for food?
Not in particular.
Okay.
It just seemed to be go down and get food.
Okay, I'll give him a half hour. Then I'm like, alright, we gotta go.
Okay. Great. When you do end up shaking him awake, he'll be like, but come on, babe, I was sleeping.
Yeah, you've been sleeping for the normal amount of hours. And now it's time to not be sleeping, because it's day.
When are you the type to get up early?
It isn't early.
Oh, no?
It's not.
Oh.
I woke up half an hour ago,
okay.
and I got my grumps out in the time that you were snuggling up to me, and I quite enjoyed it.
What can I say? I missed ya.
Likewise.
Alright. Well, we gotta meet the rest of the gang at the docks. Are you coming with us?
Well, if we're both headed the same way, I'm sure we'll catch up. I have a party that I'm traveling with.
Alright. Well, we'll probably be leaving the docks in, like, half an hour. You should come.
I'll meet up with you, I promise. I'm not just going to ditch them. I did last night because it was my first night back, but...
Fair enough.
Believe it or not, they're worthwhile having around, which is new for
Wow. Yeah. Wouldn't have thought you'd say something like that about a party of
me. I know. It's weird.
randos.
I think it's because they're not idiots. Last ones I was
really? Ariadani doesn't think
morons.
somebody's an idiot.
They've proven that they're not idiots. That's the thing.
Wait, did you say except
Alright.
Maud?
No.
Oh,
You are hearing things.
I am. Sorry. I'm
Jesus
just over here
Christ.
munching
I'm
my
not
bean
that
sprouts.
Nice.
Damn.
They've proven themselves to be smart.
Alright, well, I want to see you at the Tulip, so we can have a good
course.
time.
Then you can meet my party. And, Well, I suppose it's a bit complicated then. I don't know if you saw them. You wouldn't. I assume they stayed in the tavern. Well, I travel with a bunch of short races and another tiefling who's from Diaso, not from Elmmibena, so they've never
So
seen
you're
any
hanging out
of
with
this.
non-Fae?
Yeah, it's surprising to me too, but they're all right. She says that. So that's like sarcasm. It's not like a genuinely believes that. She likes them more than that. It's just that's the thing you say. Haha, funny. Brush it off, whatever. But yeah. It's entertaining seeing the ones from Diaso learning about the places outside of Diaso.
Well,
I swear, I could blow bubbles and that tiefling's eyes would light the fuck up.
a
it's
tiefling
hard.
from Diaso? Well, this I have to meet.
Oh. They are lovely. Just be gentle.
Lovely, like... okay.
Like when I said that that their eyes sparkle at bubbles, I meant it. They're fragile. And
Uh-huh.
don't laugh. But I'd say they're a bit special to me. So behave
Wow.
is what I'm saying.
Hard ask, Ariadani. Hard
I know.
ask. But fine. For you. And if she is just as cute as you say. Did you say cute? Whatever.
I've never once said cute, but that is I would say that's an appropriate observation.
Alright. Well.
Is Ravnas
Ronnie's
like is he pouting, or is it like a?
No, he's
Okay.
not pouting.
Okay.
He's like,
I was about to say, I was like, what?
no, Ravnas isn't pouting. He's
Yeah.
like, okay, fair enough. Sorry, I just have luscious lips. They just look like they're pouting sometimes.
He would use that excuse.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think you can move your body now? You had a lot you imbibed greatly.
Yeah, but, I'm good.
I know you're good here.
Good.
I know you'd rather cuddle the entire day away if you had your way. But unfortunately, you have to leave, and so do we.
Yeah, we have a schedule.
Mhm.
Okay, fine.
We'll be traveling together, love.
Mm-hmm. And he kind of like leans in and he like is clearly wanting like a kiss.
She
or
reciprocates.
from you.
Body
Yeah.
language is
You guys
understood
kiss.
and met.
Yeah, understand met.
Smooch,
And then he gets up.
Okay.
And then he gets up and throws on like whatever clothes he had on or like had in the room. And
Ariadani does the same.
you can see him pack his bag until he'll be like, if I don't see you at the docks in like half an hour, then I'll see you in Dalia.
Of course, love.
Perf. What do you say, perf?
Sure.
Perf. And he leaves.
Okay, I pack up my stuff and as quickly as I can because I understand that the rest of my party are early birds and they're probably already awake. I'm like, alright.
Yeah, so let's go back about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing in your room? I imagine we're all sharing the king-size bed, yes?
Yeah.
Gukflip, what are you doing? Are you on a cot or are you on the edge of the bed with the siblings?
I guess it's no mod. Who do we think went to bed first?
Depends.
What's the
How
other
pouty
way?
were you?
Martyr did not sleep very well at all. They were in bed pretty early, but they didn't sleep very much.
Okay. I think I volunteered for a cot when we first got to the tavern.
Yeah.
So I'll say I was in a cot.
Okay, you slept in the cot.
I volunteered for a cot, but because a certain tiefling was not around, I definitely was in the bed.
Yeah. So you two shared the bed. You got up. What time did you get up?
Martyr would have probably gone up first.
You guys all...
Because she didn't sleep very well.
I rolled really good so early.
And she was also like starting to get nervous and worried for their friend. Because they never came home.
Who didn't come home last night?
So Martyr doesn't feel very good. And they probably would have got up since they were pretty restless. They kind of wanted to get shit done. So they did get dressed at like 4 a.m. Well, whatever the equivalent is. They're very cute. Their hair's in braids, whatever. They also, without waking up the rest of their friends, would pull out their dagger and find a corner in the room to sit in.
Slay.
Rip it early in the morning.
Ripping it early in the morning.
Yep.
Alright. So you found a corner to sit in. You are taken to the cave domain.
Okay.
When you get there, it is only the youngest sister that you see. She sits at the table in that room, the stone table. She looks up. Well, not really looks up. I suppose that when you get there, you see as if she was looking at you the whole time. As if she was waiting for you and knows exactly when you'll appear and where. And she looks at you and she's like, well done. Didn't even take a day. And he was already dead.
About that, I wasn't aware. Not that I'm complaining about doing anything you do. I'm happy to do what you wish of me. But I didn't know that was in the deal. Is that going to be a common thing for me moving forward?
Her face shifts from pride to annoyance. If I remember correctly, you dedicated your life to be an agent of fate.
I did.
To keep the balance.
I did.
And you didn't think
Oh. I was young, I didn't
that
understand.
being our power on Earth.
I'm not complaining though. I will do what you ask of me, I promise that.
Understand, Martyr, that we keep balance. And death is a part of that.
I know.
And you have a part to play.
I know.
You see that she looks away from you, kind of like deciding if we're done with this line of questioning kind of vibe. And she'll look at you again, and she'll say, your mission is one that fills you with mystery and questions, and time is out of control. So yes, unfortunately, we must restore balance to a place that has none. And you are our way of doing that.
I understand.
Martyr, we are feeling generous. You may ask one question, we will answer.
Pressure. Pressure. Their eyes kind of widen a bit, and they just... Am I a good person?
Martyr, we do not deal with the petty morals of mortals.
Okay.
There is no good, there is no bad.
Okay.
And, I think with that okay, not really getting the answer that you maybe were looking for, you open your eyes again to the tavern inn room.
One tear rolls down their cheek, but they put the blade away.
Martyr, could you roll a d20 for me?
I will say, Ariadani's stuff is still in that room. Like, she didn't just grab her pack and gear and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Which is even more concerning for Martyr, because like, did something happen to them?
Yeah.
I roll. Is that a fucking... Okay, it's a 9. I rolled a 9.
Okay. At some point during today, until you take a long rest, you may use that 9 and replace it. And replace any roll you have with it.
Wow, that's going to do me a whole lot of good.
If you have any big pluses...
Yeah, I know, I'm like a 9.
If you have any big pluses that you can add, if you roll lower and you're like, I need to make this bigger.
I do have
example,
a couple
rogue,
6s, so...
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You have a free 15 in those, at least.
Exactly. Alright, so we'll say that it's about an hour and a half before Ariadani and Ravnas wake up. The rest of you wake up. Maude arrives at the tavern inn and makes it to your guys' room. The 4 of you are together. You still got about an hour and a half until Ariadani shows up. You guys don't know where she is.
Morning, folks!
Morning, Mom.
Good morning, Maude.
What did you young kids get up to last night?
Nothing.
Drinking?
Yeah, we drank a little bit. We kind of danced, I guess, but not much.
Well, better than nothing, I suppose. Gukflip?
I had a couple cocktails and, chatted with some people and, that's nothing crazy though. Really just kind of hung out and watched.
I see.
Nothing of significance. It's fine. Don't worry about me.
Nothing at all.
You didn't meet any cute hotties?
Oh, no, I didn't.
The body language of your little laugh was so cute. when your shoulders went up like...
What did you get up to last night, Maude? Where'd you disappear?
Oh, I went to the temple of what is it?
Titania?
Wow, I was so close. I was just thinking. Well,
something.
Titties. Well, I went to the temple of Titania and stayed there for the night.
Oh. Why? I thought you work under Umberling.
Oh, well, I do this little thing, and it feels better to be in a place of worship to, do it, you know? Monk stuff.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I did meet the High Priestess. She's a character. Very nice. Little odd, but, who am I to say anything, really?
Yeah. That sound...
Self-aware.
Fox.
Well, I'm glad that you had a time there. Good or good? Yeah.
I saw a lot of naked people. But other than that, yeah.
Oh. Alright.
Mael, is it canon now that we have sex temples? They used to be a thing historically?
No.
I was just thinking...
maybe people were having sex in the temple, maybe people were not. But it's not a temple for sex. It's a temple for worshipping the goddess of the Feywild, Titania.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to have a sex temple, you gotta go... Yeah, if you choose to do that through
to dedicate
sex,
one's
your
body
prerogative.
to...
That's not...
It's like to dedicate one's body to.
But maybe people were naked, and I think that's perfectly okay.
Oh.
Well, I was
Fair
thinking,
enough.
like, you know when you get so drunk that you have to take off all your clothes?
Sure.
No, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I've never gone that far, but...
I don't think I have either.
Not
but,
either.
I can
Okay.
see it
I've been
happening.
drunk once.
Never mind.
I hope I get there one day.
Okay, after that conversation, you guys chat a little bit, and Ariadani rolls into the room.
Morning.
I assume that's where she was gonna go.
In the room, the tavern room, or are you try again. Are you guys downstairs?
Yeah, the tavern room.
The tavern bedroom?
Yeah, did we go for breakfast?
Or did you have breakfast, or no? You guys having breakfast?
Yeah, we
we
went
Sure,
down
let's
for
say they're
breakfast.
having breakfast.
At the table.
Yeah.
Sure, you've got all your stuff out of the tavern room too. Like, you have everything with you.
Okay.
And you, everybody has everything.
Did we grab Ariadani?
I would have.
Probably.
Would you have grabbed yeah,
Ooh.
Ariadani stuff.
In-
Ariadani, you went into the room, discovered that there was nothing there, and then went downstairs.
In that case, she's hurrying down the stairs.
You guys see Ariadani rush down the stairs.
Morning.
I basically like... morning, what? Did someone break into our room last night?
No,
My stuff's gone.
it's right here.
Oh. What? No, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yep.
Just... Am I getting glares?
Not glares.
You're getting like standoffish, more intense standoffish vibes from Elmmibena.
Martyr's just less like bubbly than usual, but they're not glaring.
Okay.
Do you have fun last night?
I did, yes.
What'd you get up to?
Sorry, it's complicated. I ran into someone that I'm well acquainted with. We're not dating because we don't really do that. We basically, we're both travelers, and whenever we meet up in the same city, we spend the night together.
The way that
Playing
quite fun.
cards?
the way that Martyr's eyes
Yes,
shift over to
Maude.
Ellmibena's and then shift back. Just
Yes, Maude, playing cards.
how fun.
To play Remy?
I don't know what that is. Actually, I learned that the party he's traveling with is going in the same direction we are, and he offered to travel with us. His group seems like a lovely bunch, although I did meet them while they were slightly intoxicated.
Wow. Yeah.
Why are you all so grim?
We're not grim. That sounds great.
I'm fine. I had to do some stuff last night, but otherwise I'm good. That was a little jazzy. Sorry.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah, were you-
Otherwise, I'm good.
You know what? Leave it in. It's fine. I don't know.
I had a great night visiting the dead. Oh!
I talked to Harley. Might have killed.
Dude, I need to play a character like that.
Ariadani doesn't necessarily have anything else to say.
Next
Have
campaign, I'll do
Tell
it.
us about it. I like it.
Have we started breakfast? I want to say more things, but
Yeah,
not like
I'll
to the
say
group.
they're almost done.
Okay.
But you still need to eat. But yeah, if you want to speak, obviously speak now or forever hold your peace.
Well, I wanted to pull Martyr to the side.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. But the rest of them distracted, not like they're watching this.
Yeah, it's fine. We're side characters to your love story.
Oi.
Fuck.
Oh!
I will say
What?
Elmmibena is keeping an eye on you guys.
Elmmibena is keeping an eye, but you've moved out of earshot.
Okay, so I pull Martyr to the side. Did you speak with them this morning? Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. Because I know how you get when you don't talk to them.
No, I spoke to them around like quite early. I didn't sleep much, so I figured I might as well.
I'm sorry to hear that. Something that I think be good to learn here. You're a lot safer in taverns like this here. Sure, there's a lot of parties and fun, but no one messes with things.
I wasn't too concerned about my safety. I'm okay. You don't need to worry about me.
Marta, I'd prefer if you speak your mind. Something is on your mind. You're off, and I want to know why.
I just fucking killed a man. Of course something is off.
Fair. I suppose there isn't much difference between I'm upset about one thing and I'm upset about the other with you. So I wasn't sure if this was different or the same. Forgive me. Glad you're stable, at least.
Yeah, I am.
I wish I could have brought you with me last night, but I figured after the day we had, you were not one for partying.
Yeah, I wasn't really one for being alone either, though.
I made sure that you were sitting with Elmmibena. I
She,
wouldn't
I
have
know.
left you
Sorry,
by
it's,
yourself.
she didn't know about what happened, so it's just.
Oh. I understand.
Yeah.
In that case, I do apologize.
No, it's fine. I'm glad you had your fun. You're home, like you said.
Is the sourness happening in character? Question mark.
She's trying not to sound sour. If anything, it's coming off just like
So, like, yeah.
tired. That's at least that's the excuse you're gonna get. But
You can insight it.
yeah,
though.
all deception. And hold on.
Fuck.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, I have a good plus, though. 18?
I also got an 18.
Meets it.
Ooh.
Beats it?
Yeah. Yeah, so you understand, because of that, you're not, like, you beat it by just barely a hair. So you understand that there is a little tiny bit of sourness. Maybe it's a lot of tired, but maybe it's like, you're like, okay, she's upset with me, I get that. But you're really only getting that from her words. You know, she did say she didn't want to be alone. You're not really getting a lot of those undertones that come from the other things that may have happened last night, you know?
Considering you're tired, I think we should look for a place to rent a cart. It's not that long a walk. Am I lying? No, hold on. Maps.
It's not too far to Dalia.
It's not super far.
Oh yeah, I forgot your maps aren't as big as they seem. It's not that long a walk to Dalia, but we can definitely rent a car.
I can walk. I'll be fine. I appreciate
This is not me asking you things.
It's
is me
about like
telling you.
Okay.
It's about like a third or a half day.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
You're
You also
tired.
know that there are rivers that go through Velspira that will take you, like, I mean, you were told of the boats at the dock.
We could take a cart or there were boats?
Whichever is fastest. You know this place better than I do, so I trust your
That's true.
guidance.
Which one is the fastest?
What's faster, boat or walking?
Yeah.
Boat.
Okay, well, the boats are faster.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'm glad you're well.
If you need me today, pull me aside.
Will do.
Alright, so you guys head back to the group.
Yep.
So that's when I said, don't touch my keychain. Anyways, hi guys.
Maud, you tell the best stories. Oh my gosh.
What is a keychain?
Oh, thank you.
It's like a key ring, but it's longer.
So a key on a chain. All right, that makes sense. I should have got that from context. That's on me. That one's on me.
It's all right.
Maud digs through her shell and pulls out a keychain with a little wooden flower on it. See, it's one of these things.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. Puts it back in.
That's great.
I'm writing in my little book right now. I'm like, Elmmibena learns what a keychain is. Maybe expect one of those later.
I pulled that right on my ass. I was just like, what? I say thing now.
Shell. Going on a boat. Boat's fast. Sorry, we're going on a boat again, but this is to a river.
Yeah, a
It'll
little
be fun to
riverboat
see.
trip.
You just get to relax on a boat and look at how gorgeous Elmmibena is.
Exactly.
Weren't we supposed to be back up with Harvey? Anarchy?
Upon you saying Harvey, I just...
I don't think he
What?
wants to see us, but if anything, he might be at the docks still. Did he tell us where he would be? If not, I might be
I thought we were supposed to be back up with him to keep going. I don't remember.
I know
I could be
we
dumb.
stole away
I
just
think
to
he just
get us
said
here.
it's time. He did. You guys did talk about the fact that you were going to go to Dalia together with him. But the last thing that happened was him asking you guys to get off the boat at the dock.
Yeah.
So you were unsure of what the plan is
Right.
with him.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like equally rude to just fuck off, but also kind of just show our faces again. So
Yeah, I agree.
Should we just, like, stand around the docks being like, oh, boats and stuff, and, like, see...
Well, you guys are going to the docks anyway, so you guys
Yeah.
gonna go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
if we see him, we'll let him know.
Okay, so you wrap up breakfast and whatever, and you head to the docks. It's not super far if you take a look at the map. When you do get there, you notice that the place where Anarchy's boat was yesterday is empty. And Ravnas and his 3 party members are on it's like actually a large sailboat. Just sailboats are pretty small compared to the boats that you are used to. But it's a pretty large sailboat. It can definitely fit all of you guys. And when you get closer, you hear Ravnas being like, guys, she's gonna be here, I promise.
Don't go making promises willy-nilly now, Ravnas.
See?
So I turn to my gaggle.
Yeah.
This is Ravnas. And I remember... Ariadani would remember their names. Harley's a fucking idiot.
Yes.
I point them
his
out.
3 friends are Yophelia, a small short goblin, Mapelio, a fairy, a male fairy, and in ellipsis, a tiefling.
Gorgeously tall tiefling.
A gorgeously
Bark,
tall,
bark, bark, bark.
hot as fuck tiefling. Because tieflings are just hot. I don't know.
Yep.
Correct.
Anyway, so you introduce them. And Ravnas is like, you guys really are traveling with a short bunch.
And if the vibe is correct with my party, I point at them as well and say their names. When I go to Maud, that's Maude. You can call her Maude.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I keep going.
All right.
Sorry.
Yes.
And I saved Martyr for last. Because, like, when I introduce Martyr, it's like I'm, like, she doesn't do this on purpose. But when she introduces Martyr, it's like, it seems kind of like, not, it's not like showing her off, but it's like, and this is Maude, like, proud, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Just reflex. She does not mean to do this. This just happens.
Yeah. Ravnas, when you do that, he'll look at you and he'll raise his eyebrows and be like, "This one?" But like not like over voice.
Like,
just
yeah,
like,
no.
in his face. He's like,
The eyebrows say this one, and the little nod goes, yeah.
Yeah. And he goes, and he'll walk up to Martyr and he'll like hold out his hand.
Which hand is he holding out? Is he lefty or righty?
The right hand?
Yeah, right hand is usually for shaking.
I don't know, you can
He's
decide.
gonna get very
like right
hard
hand for shaking.
in his.
And he takes that hand and he will give it a smooch and he'll say, "A pleasure."
That's very sweet of you. The pleasure's all mine, really. It's nice to meet you.
And he'll
Ariadani's like, yes,
and,
this is a good thing.
Yay! And then he'll hop back on the little sailboat and he'll be like, "Well, come on. We don't got all day."
Mm-hmm. I'll go to where he jumped on, and I'll look at him expectantly, like, I'm waiting. Just as like a to help me up. What the fuck was those eyes for? Calm down.
Waiting for what?
Hold out your hand to help me on the boat, like a gentleman?
Sure.
What?
Yeah, he does so. That's a normal thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. You never told me if Ravnas is a gentleman or not.
I don't know. He's a simp.
Yeah, he does. He does. He loves you.
Amazing.
He does. And when he does, he kind of like he holds on your hand a little bit too long and holds you a little bit too close.
Yeah. Ariadani acts like this is normal, because it is.
Yeah.
Martyr is uncomfortable.
Instinctively, Ariadani will then turn around to the side and hold out her hands for Martyr. And like two out, one a bit lower in case one of the short ones needs it.
Maud happily grabs
her
your
eyes,
hand.
Yeah, her eyes are on Martyr. When you do that, she like jolts. I go, not Maud, not looking at her.
Did you say
Continuously
not
looking
Maud?
at. I can't lift you.
That's true.
There's no offense. I can't lift you.
Well, that's just rude. And she just hops onto the boat.
When she does, the sailboat kind of like it like lurches in one direction, just like quickly, just briefly, and everybody's like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, Gukflip like stumbles hard.
All right.
Yophelia, a small little goblin, kind of like gets thrown up a little bit, like she's like,
like it's a waterbed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Martyr will take your hand for the help up, and they'll mumble very like, "Thanks, thank you,
welcome."
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice how like? Do I notice Ariadani and Ravnas' relationship, and perhaps notice Martyr's reactions?
Insight. Okay. No.
Hold on.
What's your
modifier
insight?
is yet?
What did they roll?
A 7.
An 8.
No.
Hold on.
Maybe a little bit?
No.
Damn, I was trying to goss with Maud. It's fine.
Oh, you thought you were gonna
I really
do
want to
something.
goss with Maud.
You want to gossip with me?
Too bad.
It's fine.
Maud.
Yeah, I was going to come to you and be like...
But I need Maud to roll an insight.
Me?
Because if she's gonna be a Goss Queen, then we gotta...
Okay.
I don't know, I was just trying to fulfill my role as comic relief with Maud.
Nice.
7!
Plus, wait, hold on,
You
wait.
don't know this
What's the
shit.
plus though?
That is the plus.
What's the plus? Oh.
That is the plus. Yeah, Maud don't
Nor.
see shit.
It was
Nobody
4
sees
plus
shit.
3.
Oblivious. Blissfully.
Blissfully
Hey,
unaware.
Gukflip, look, there's another green one.
What?
Another green one.
Another green what?
You're not a... You're
Yeah.
not...
I'm
Ghost
green,
gray.
goblin
You're not green, are
green.
you?
Oh,
I'm green,
oh,
goblin
Oh, I
green.
see.
I'm
Okay.
green, goblin green. But
Maud's
it's
green,
forever.
goblin
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, that's a goblin there, Maud.
How tall are you?
Yeah, I know.
Not very. Hold up.
Would
I'm just making observations for
hold on.
conversation.
Would Gukflip know what a goblin is?
Yeah.
He would probably
49.
be a little
Okay.
racist against him.
Jesus.
Why would he be racist?
Well, like
He's a mainlander.
a goblin. Normally in
I guess
games, like
so.
you fight against a goblin.
There are goblins.
Right?
There are goblins in Tadpole. though.
Gukflip is not
Okay.
racist as a person.
There are goblins in Tadpole, so we're gonna say that as somebody who recognizes goblins as part of your citizenry,
Fair.
Okay.
no.
Like, Gukflip may have been exposed to some racism just through...
You know that there's only like a colony of like 12-ish
Right.
in
Yeah. Like, they may have, like, seen some racism in their upbringing,
Yeah.
but Gukflip himself isn't really racist.
No.
Like, maybe he's got some what's the word I'm looking for?
internalized
Racism, but, yeah.
When Gukflip gets on the sailboat, by the way, Ophelia will see him. Ophelia is like 3'2", like short, like 1, 2, 3, yay.
Wait.
Um,
How tall be Maud? Maud's 3'4"?
God, you guys are tiny.
You're finally taller than someone.
Barely.
Yeah.
I'd be
And
taller.
it would not do well if Ravnas didn't hang out with whores. So Ophelia is going to see Gukflip and walk up to him, and you're closer to the edge of this sailboat right now, and Ophelia is going to like trap you on the edge and be like, "Hey, handsome."
Gukflip is both hands in the air like this, like to not touch anything. Oh, hello!
Ravnas, Ariadani brought one for me.
Huh. Now I see why you travel with them.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hello, I'm
Aw,
Maud.
you don't need to be shy.
Hi. Hello.
While this is
Hello?
happening, Martyr is helping
Maud's just
Elmmibena
gonna like
onto
come
the
in
boat.
between them. Okay.
Yeah.
The martyr. Or
I did
What
hold my
does
hand
Maud
up
do?
for this. I guess.
Oh.
Maud, say that again.
Oh, Maud comes in between them. Like, she recognizes...
How?
She, like, kind of recognizes that he's uncomfortable, but also she's, like, friend. And so she kind of, like, shimmies Gukflip away and then her in between. So, like, she's, like, replacing
Ophelia's like shoved off, I guess, and is like, all right, I'll talk to you later. And she like, there's like a part of her hand that just like, as it like moves away from the like side, it kind of just brushes against your side a little bit.
Gukflip shivers.
Yeah.
And kind of like inches away.
and Ophelia goes over to talk with Ravnas' other friend.
Okay, bye then, I guess.
Yeah, there was Maud right in front.
She ignored? No friend?
Ignores you?
Yeah.
She assumed you were pushing her off. So
No, I was,
she
like,
wasn't,
replacing Gukflip with me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. You're like sliding in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ducking under.
Well, it's just like I'm imagining a very turtle-like length, so it's more of a shove to be able to make room for yourself.
Maud is
So she
small.
kind of is, like,
She'll
shoved
do
off.
be big, but
Okay, she does, and then she does like brush against you, and she's like, Well, hello.
Hi.
She's kind of like, all right then. She looks
How
over
old
Gukflip,
are you?
so she looks over Maud's shoulder and is like, wink. What'd you say? What'd you say?
How
Maud?
old are you?
21.
You see, this gentleman here is much too young for you. But you can go talk to those ones over there.
I'm older than her.
Shut the fuck up, I'm trying to help you. 21 is middle age for goblins.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to 60 years, so she's like in a third of her lifespan. She's like 35.
Damn.
Ish.
Then what you said checked out.
How old are you?
I'm 32, but in gnome, so...
Oh, 3 years younger than you. Oh. Or like you
Okay,
get the
hold
relatively
on.
same maturity
Hold on.
level.
Like,
I only said
no
what I said.
lifespans.
I only said what I said because Maud said he's much too young for you when I'm older than her. It just didn't make sense. That's the only reason I said what I said.
Hold on. 32 as in your maturity? Or...
My years on this planet.
Okay. What is the lifespan of gnomes? I thought it was hundreds of years old.
It is.
Yeah, but they reach maturity.
They reach maturity really quick than other races.
Okay.
Yeah, so Gukflip technically... No, Gukflip, they reach maturity around age 40. You're like 18.
Yeah.
Like in maturity level.
Yeah. But I'm a royal, so I'm like...
You're more educated.
a little more educated.
So what I'm saying is correct.
Okay.
But yes,
Fun-
technically...
Fantasy
technically
ages
she's
suck.
Also...
Yeah, they do.
Also, Gukflip is more, like, Gukflip is not, like, high school maturity. They are, like, college university maturity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
You know how to
she's
use a
like-
washing machine.
I'm a
And
college student. Yeah, exactly.
And she's... Yeah, but like... So gnomes... Okay, it says here, I looked it up. It says gnomes mature at the same rate humans do. So you would mature. You'd be 32 years old in maturity, but you're expected to settle down by age 40.
Right.
So you're expected... You're expected to settle down later into life, but your maturity level is that of a 32-year-old.
Okay.
Her maturity level is about a 30 to 35-year-old.
Okay.
And I didn't actually set that up on purpose.
So they're the same.
Kind of iconic. Yeah, so they're about the same.
About the same.
But she accepts that, and she's like, "Aw, okay, whatever."
Maud quickly turns around to Gukflip and goes, "You owe me one," and walks away.
Does she?
Gukflip wipes the sweat from his brow.
This is a cute little goblin. Maybe you're a little...
He's scared of girls.
Gukflip is... I'm gonna be honest with you. Gukflip is quickly becoming, in my head at least, which is the only head that matters, like Arrow Ace. So...
Okay.
Have you
Fair enough.
seen that one reel / TikTok of the guy like spinning a Nerf gun on his finger and then going, "I am scared of Webman," because it makes me think of every time I see
For
it.
real.
Fair enough.
I think it's funny though. Like, just because I've said that I think he's Arrow Ace doesn't mean I don't want you to, or I want you to stop trying. Because I do think it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, that was more just for comedy.
Exactly.
You guys start sailing off. You understand you have about a 3-hour, like, boat ride.
Mm.
Is there anything anybody wants to do while on this boat?
Well, I have brought a bunch of foreigners.
Yes.
And I'm very proud of the province I am from. So, if they're curious and wanting to know about the shit that they see on the way...
Yeah, I'll give a little
Honey
Martyr is like
Gukflip is
looking.
very interested in
I will
the history.
happily answer questions.
As you are going
This is
on
research,
this little...
Yeah, but the history of the nation, period, from a local is still very interesting and relevant information.
It's true. As you are going on this little river, you know, these pink, like, open, like, plains are just gorgeous, and there's, like, lots of trees. There's, like, acacia look-alike trees. I wouldn't say that they're, you know, true acacias, because they have a very pink tone. Their leaves are either really deep, deep bluey green, or, like, pink or orangey colored. They seem to glow quite a bit. There's these beautiful pink flowers that pop out of the ground. You know, it's a lot of pink, but also just like bright colors, nice, still calming imagery. It's not like overwhelming, but it might be to somebody who's never ever seen it before. Maybe to the Diaso-Dyracurians who are used to the
I like
darkness.
pastel. Look at me. Look at the way that I look. Look at the way that I dress.
Yeah, that's true. You see a few, like, small, I would say they're not really mountains, they're more just like rock.
Formations?
You know, rock formations in the distance. The clouds are, you know, fluffy and cute. This place is, honestly, it's idyllic in sort of a magical, like, kind of, a magical way. Woo! Yes, Nilah?
Maude is gonna turn to Ariadani and go, "Hey, do you need a fishing license here?"
I'm looking at God. I don't... There's, like, no big... This is Harley. There's no big lakes in Elmmibena, so I'm gonna assume that, like, only coastal towns. Oh, I guess rivers. I'm not sure, actually.
Do you think I could fish off of the river?
Well, I think we're going too fast for that, but once we've settled somewhere and we're staying there for a couple hours, then maybe. We could also...
Yeah, this is a pretty fast little film.
Yeah, we could also just check when we're in Dalia.
That's okay. Maude's just gonna sit down.
Are you all standoffish now?
As Ariadani, as you're talking to Maude, I assume like near the edge of the boat, Ravnas will come up behind you and, you know, be affectionate physically. In like not an overbearing kind of way, but just like being close to you and like holding on your hip and just being like, "Tell me about you, what you've been up to."
Oh, well, I was making my way through Tadbolt on my way to Kiomoria, and I got stopped because of all of the drama that's happening over there. I ended up meeting this lot, and they've become... I'll say the good things later, because I don't want to inflate their egos too much. But they're not horrible to have around.
Ain't you sweet?
Aw, that's the nicest thing you said.
All of the guns that are pointed at me right now need to stop happening. I swear to God.
He'll say, "And so what could bring you back to Dalia after so long of being removed from it?"
Would I have told Ravnas that I'm from there?
That's up to you.
I think maybe it would have come in passing.
If you don't think so, then he would.
I think I'm close enough with him that it would have come in passing.
Yeah. Do you know why? Does he know why you left?
No.
No.
He just knows that I left.
Yeah.
It's just... We have business there, and it was, well, a small pop-up with the possibility of visiting home again, and I took it. And I'm glad I did, because I guess it must just be something about the island.
The mainland is not like it.
No. The mainland I find is dull, almost. The colours, it's green, brown, grey. Couple flowers here and there. Not like Elmmibena. Pretty in its own way, but I gesture around.
Martyr, who's kind of listening, kind of like nods and like looks around, being like, mm-hmm.
And I find it odd, honestly, that I'm excited to show my party around as well. I don't know, I've never never wanted to bring someone.
You're so cute when you're excited.
She chuckles, like, a little bit and leans into him. You've never seen me like this, so I'll give you a pass, but... it's because you've never seen me in Elmmibena.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know, I guess I'm a different person here. But that's a good thing. I'm not used to it being a good thing. Enjoy it
I like this side of you.
enjoy it while it lasts. I'm not sure I'm going to be staying long, but... And of course...
Oh, well, I'll see you in another city, another day.
Mhm.
With Ariadani and Ravnas
Yeah.
Ravnas, yeah.
being so like openly affectionate with each other, Elmmibena's sticking real close to Martyr.
Martyr sticking real close to Elmmibena.
Maud is obliviously
Yeah,
sitting on the ground.
oblivious.
It's like little like because like
Sticking real close to the sun.
Martyr is like watching their conversation and like trying to be like smiling. They're trying very hard to seem like fine, but you keep getting like
glances.
yeah.
Oh, the tea that's
also
I don't even get to have a sip.
I will say, with Ariadani's knowledge, she will point out any plants that they pass by that she knows specifically are used for dyes and fabric and stuff for Martyr.
Aw,
Whatever.
that's
She does
He
appreciate
rolls-
that.
nice. Can you roll a nature check
Yeah.
for me?
First one that's ever been doing. What?
I don't know what you just
21.
but go
That's
off.
the
I rolled
first
a
one
19
that's
plus
ever
2.
been
perfect.
done.
You
Yeah.
you know all of them. You're like damn.
Can I point out the
You're
one that
impressing Martyr with your
the
knowledge.
dye
but-
for mine? For the thing I'm wearing?
Yeah,
I'll make sure to do the just flavor. Huh?
Martyr,
do a little info
Martyr
dump.
does get a little bit less like
Mad at me?
salty. Is like
Ariadani, in regards to you, there's no change. Like she still treats you and looks at you, and the vibe is still the exact same.
Martyr gets that. Their thing here is they are not used to. They know of polyamory. They've never experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously knew that because Ariadani and them had it was mentioned when talking
Yeah,
about it. So
'cause
they've never
anarchy.
seen it. So they're kind
You
of like,
made dresses for Anarchy's
Yeah.
girlfriends. Like,
Wives?
so they're a little.
no, girlfriends.
a little
Wives?
Girlfriends, they're not married.
Oh, never mind.
I specifically did check, and I know that they're not married.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you base him off of that one guy from Demon Slayer?
No.
That would be funny.
When you do
No.
point out the dyes, are they close enough to the boat that if I lean over really hard, I could get them?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. You guys are going close enough.
Martyr will be like,
What?
I'm assuming the boat was kind of tall.
yeah, well, hold on, I'm cooking. Let me cook.
Whatever.
Okay.
But
Letting you
I'll
I
say
have a
that
means of mage
it-
hand.
You know, I'm like Gukflip.
That's true.
Do a little mage hand for a gal and help him out.
cantrip.
I guess could you call Martyr a gal? Would that be
You can call them
inappropriate?
gal, you can call them guy.
Yeah.
Lily, you can call them whatever. You can even call them
A guy, gal, yeah.
Little piss baby.
All right.
Okay. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa!
baby. It's just sad little guy.
If by pissing you mean pissing from your eyeballs, because they cry a lot.
Stop.
Oh wait, you know that the
Okay.
meme of that little
Tea.
cat that's crying? That's Martyr.
Yeah, I was just gonna say a little
Oh
wet.
my god, that's so real.
You're nice to them.
TikTok right there.
Martyr bullying time.
But they will kind of like ask for help.
Elmmibena is also
Grab it.
Yeah,
sketching.
I will cast Mage Hand to
Pick a
grab
bunch of
what
flowers.
I'm
Nice.
looking for.
Elmmibena sketching.
Or
the pretty view.
Nice.
Hey, Gukflip.
that's lovely.
You
Yeah.
get the flowers with your mage hand, and Martyr kind of goes over to you and like takes them and goes, "Thanks, buddy. Thank you." And then we'll give you we'll like get down and, like hug you. You're friends now.
Aww,
Friendship!
my pleasure.
I'm just expecting you to say "milady."
Milady.
Milady.
My lady. My lady.
Sorry.
Milady.
And we will say with that you guys roll up to the coast, unless there's anything else anybody wanted to do. You guys roll up to one of the ports in Dalia, and if you would take a look at the map.
Ooh, let's see what new names we got.
Holy fuck, it's big.
Whoa, okay, hold on.
Big city.
Damn hill. Prince Oberyn Borough.
The deep
No.
end.
Yeah, deep end.
That's a good one. Sorry,
That's not even the only one. Keep going.
Sorry, that was really
Damn hill.
And it's
The
Dave.
Rosebud.
It's like Dave. It's
Oh,
Irish.
Dave,
It's like M-H. Yeah.
And then Queven House of Worship. Queven?
The angle.
That one is the it's like Queven kind of thing. Queven.
Fun fact, Queven is my
Yeah.
favorite name of like history.
Queven
Yeah.
is beautiful. Yeah, there's the Queven House of Worship, Deep Inn, Venestra House, Skirret Place, Golden Blood Stadium, the Rosebud Inn and Brothel, the Royal Pavilion, Temple of Titania, another Temple of Titania. There's the Tulip, there's Deep Hill, there's Oberyn Borough,
Pixie Hollow.
the Angel, and that's Pixie Hillow, because it's a hill, not a hollow.
No copyright over here.
And I don't know what the copyright of. And then there's Fiangola
Which one is where the like
court.
merchant stuff is?
So all of like merchant stuff, and like you understand this from being a local here. All of the merchant stuff and more like residential will be in the tree of Dalia. So the tree on the topmost level of the tree is the monarchies like apartments essentially. But throughout the tree there is layers. There's like restaurants and merchants and markets and all sorts of stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
And some people may have lived there. I don't know. We didn't never talk about where you lived.
Yeah, that's
here.
where I'm trying to figure out.
Ariadani?
I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to message you when I figure it out.
Yeah.
So like none of these places have like the stores and stuff. Like is the district in which you go to buy.
There are stores, of course. There are stores throughout. If you guys are looking for a particular market, though, we'll just go to the tree.
Are those supposed to be fairy circles?
The stages? No.
Oh.
They're just like wooden stages for the festivals and performances and what else happens.
Oh, okay.
The Royal Pavilion looks pretty fairy circle.
Yeah, that's what Nilah's like identifying, but they're not fairy circles.
Okay. I think we have to stay at the Rosebud.
The brothel?
Yeah, so you guys are in and
What?
brothel.
It's an inn
What about the deep?
and a
What
brothel.
about the deep inn?
You guys are pulling up
The deep
to the ports.
inn?
So if you look at the ports, there is a port right next to the Golden Blood Stadium. That's where you guys are pulling up.
Kind of equidistant between the deep end and the Rosebud.
So we'll have, you'll see everybody pull up, and Ravnas will pull in Ariadani and say, you know what, they're gonna head to. He'll whisper in your ear, and he'll be like, "We're staying at Veronestra House,
Okay.
far enough away from the tulip that we can, sojourn there afterwards. But we're making our plans over the next time. We'll be going tonight to scope out the place. And making our move within the next couple days.
Okay. Just try to be respectful. This is the city I'm from, so for me, don't get in too much trouble.
Oh, don't worry. Only tourists.
Only tourists.
Only tourists. And he'll leave you with either a kiss on the lips or a kiss on the cheek, whatever feels appropriate in that moment. It would have been
like a small peck on the lips. Not like a kiss, but like a goodbye.
Yeah, just like a mwah. And they'll tie up the boat and get off and head towards Veronestra House, which Veronestra House is a place to stay. It is an inn, but it is also one of the biggest brothels, renowned for the beauty and the charm of their ladies and men.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what you'd call like whores, but in like a nice
consort,
not like of their whores, of their services, of their services.
Yeah, consort.
Of their providers. I don't know.
Their brokers.
Yeah.
Agents.
Their accountants.
Their accountants.
The consultants. They're accountants.
They're business people.
Anyway. So let me know where you guys head.
Do I just pick? I don't know where Ariadani lives yet. Ariadani would recommend that neighborhood. That's why I'm asking.
Ariadani, what was your wealth growing up?
My house would have had indoor air conditioning, but I had to pack my own lunch for school. Does that answer your question?
I love that. That's really good.
Okay.
That's really good.
I don't know how to say that.
Fiangula.
I will suggest Fiangula Court. I know my way around that neighborhood the best. And I'm sure you nosy ones would want to know where I used to live. No one's listening.
You're taking us to where you used to live?
Fiangula Court.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
I'd like to see where you used to live.
That's where I used to live. I'm pretty sure my parents still live there.
Are we getting to meet your parents?
That depends on what happens. I'm not against it, but
well, if it means that we can stay for free.
There is no inn in Fiangula Court.
Sleep over at parents' house?
I mean, this is where you're from, so I guess we're just gonna follow you around where you think we should go.
In that case, we should probably settle back in the Deep Inn because it's the closest.
Okay.
I would say we can just go to my old house, but I don't know, how my parents will receive me, and I know for a fact that if they are in the same house as they were, that is a 2-bedroom house. So...
Did you share a bedroom with your brother then?
I did, yes.
Ah. Was it a bunk bed scenario, or like a 2 twin beds on either side kind of thing?
Bunk beds when we were little, but then we learned how to take that apart and use it for nefarious schemes, so they had to get creative. My brother slept in a hammock for a couple years before we could be trusted with furniture again.
What did you sleep on during that time?
Also a hammock. I hated it.
I imagine.
I don't think I've ever been on a hammock. I know what they are, I've just never been on one.
I don't recommend them. They're hard to get into, they're hard to get out of, and they're not even worth the trouble.
I can't sleep in them. Tried once, fell right through.
If I had a nickel for every time Ariadani ranted about how much she hated hammocks, I would have 2 nickels.
They're horrible.
You guys walk over to Deep Inn while you're having this conversation.
Do I see any cool rocks?
I mean, the path you're walking on is full of glittering, very cool looking rocks.
Sick. Are there any that are large enough? Like
if you want to get down and dig it out of the path,
I will.
Okay, then yeah, sure.
Sick. What's it look like?
It depends on what you want. There's pink rocks, there's white rocks, there's colorful rocks, whatever you want, fam. There's lots of rocks. All sorts of rocks. You tell me the rocks. You are the rock autistic. I don't know anything about rocks. I wasn't prepared for the type of rocks
I want the most interesting rock you're gonna give me.
What's the most interesting rock you think would reasonably be found in a path?
I don't know, some like fantasy rock. Like we're in the fairy world. What the fuck?
It's just limestone.
Wait, you think that I googled before this?
It's just
You
limestone.
think I googled this? Geology of the Feywild? Like what?
Your players will always ask questions you did not prepare for, no matter how much preparation you do.
This isn't even the first time I've talked about rocks. Come on.
No, when you did when you looked at my book with the rock.
You should know your
and then you
fiancé.
didn't figure it out. And Home Depot, yes.
And in Home Depot.
Yeah, facts. Home Depot.
And I talked about the basil.
I miss Home Depot.
Okay.
In my outro.
I just looked up rocks. You can dig out.
I want cool colors.
I want cool colors.
What? Fluorite?
You can dig out a chunk of orthoclassic feldspar.
Really? Okay.
Do you know what that is, deadass?
She does.
She does.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When we tell you,
That's
when we tell
awesome.
you Madison is rock autistic,
That is so cool.
we mean it.
It's like orange. It's cute, right?
Okay.
It's a good color.
Okay.
It's
It's a good
to be
color.
fair, I can do that with Pokemon, so I'm no better.
Fine.
That
Or
was
you
so
can,
good.
or you can have Carplegioclassic feldspar.
You sound like you're casting spells.
I feel like I'm casting spells. Nah, Plegioclassic feldspar. Amphibole. Olivine.
What happened to
I'm saying them like Italian because
Yeah.
that makes them sound more fun.
The orange will work. Are there any pink ones?
Yeah, there's pink
Fluorite.
rocks.
That can come in different colors, right?
No, I don't want pick rocks. I want pink
can.
rocks. Okay. You can pick out some rhodolite or stitchtite. That's a real rock. Do you know all of these?
No, I don't know all of them.
There's also aventurine.
Adventurine? Are you trying to say adventurine?
Well, it's not adventurine. Like, it's not adventure. It's
Aventurine?
Like adventure.
Adventurine. Yeah, adventurine. That's what
Adventurine?
Fun fact, that's a character in Honkai. I also thought it was adventurine, like adventuring.
Yeah, it's aventurine.
Yeah.
adventurine, yeah.
Sick.
Or some pink sandstone.
Eventually, we'll move on from this.
That was terrible. I hated that.
I thought it was funny.
Nice.
Boo!
Thank you, Nilah.
Boo!
Thank you, Nilah.
I don't understand it.
Eventually, we'll move on from this.
Never.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Oh! Okay.
Ah!
That was the understanding noise.
I want the hardest word.
Yeah, I can tell.
No, the hardest rock. That's pink.
Oh.
Okay.
Pink
There's one called
diamonds.
Ash Tough. That still sounds pretty tough. There's no pink diamonds in the.
Well, it's the hardest pink rock, I think. I'm being a
What
smart
was the
ass.
row one again?
Rhodolite? It's a gemstone. Fancy. Pretty.
Okay. We got pretty rock.
That's what I think she's doing.
She got the rock for the rocktistic.
Oh my
Cool. I'll take the rhodolite.
god. Nice.
You can make that your Instagram username,
Is there, like,
rocktistic.
You guys, I want you to know that Elmmibena is. While Elmmibena is digging this rock out of the ground, you guys are leaving and putting her and going to the inn. This is gonna take her.
Find the inn.
This is gonna take her an hour to like
An
fucking.
hour?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
cracking a
Okay,
path,
when you
a built
okay, yeah.
path into the ground.
I'm
out
just
of rock.
I'm destroying public
Yeah.
property.
Yes, you're
Okay,
destroying
when I see
public
this,
infrastructure
what are you
right now.
doing?
Sick!
Why are you digging, darling?
I need this rock.
Oh. I can take you somewhere where they make those. So don't take the ones that have already been put down. You can go get them somewhere else where they're already loose.
I didn't know it was a laid path.
Yeah, it's a laid
I didn't know it was like laid. I thought it was just like, there's some scattered rocks. Take them.
Shades of
It's
Lord.
paved.
You were like cracking
Like
out
a
of laid path.
paver
Like,
stones.
this is a rock. This is like.
I see. Yeah, no, I don't want to destroy, like, infrastructure.
Okay.
I thought it was like, there's some rocks and they're kind of half buried in dirt, so you might need to dig them up a little.
No, this is like a laid path. This is like public infrastructure. You're just like. Okay.
We can go to a mason.
But I do want rocks. I want pretty rocks.
Yeah, like we'll take you to.
We'll take you to the masonry, love. I think was there one? My mother works in trades, so I can't remember.
If you roll a history check, I'll tell you.
I don't know about that one, brother.
11.
Brother.
11.
11.
Again, you have a vague idea that there probably is one in the neighborhood.
We'll find one. I know there's ones in the capital city.
Yeah, definitely. You roll up to Deep Inn.
Deep in.
Deep Inn. Drop all your stuff off.
Pay for a room.
Uh,
Question.
pay
Hold
for a
on.
room.
This would be the closest inn to where we lived.
Yes.
So the twins were mischievous. And we fucked with people a lot. But it's the kind of fuckery that is accepted in the Fae, with Fae people. It's like, classic Fae trickery. But
Yeah.
if that's the closest tavern / inn, that would be our prime location. So...
Are you banned?
Well, there's probably a lot of restaurants and stuff, but that's the closest
Yeah.
inn, like hotel.
Hotel, okay.
You know. So, yeah, like this is the kind of place where tourists will stay. There's definitely a lot of taverns, bars, restaurants, that kind of thing around where you are. But if you think this is the closest, because this is the closest tourist place.
Oh, then definitely. So if there's any workers
Okay.
who have been here for 20-something years.
I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll, and the higher the number, the more likely they will know you. Yeah. Okay. When you walk in, you see an older Eladrin gentleman. Now, when I say older, I mean 300 years old.
Okay.
Like, Eladrins, live for fucking ever, I think.
They're like elves. They're like
Yeah.
seasoned elves.
Yeah, they can live over to be 750 years old, so they live a long time. So he's 300 years old. He's basically middle-aged, but
Yeah.
He's been here. And he's just sitting in the back corner. This is his frequent haunt, if you will. And you know him. You recognize him as somebody who frequented this as a child, as not the owner, but the owner's father.
Okay.
And when you walk in, he's sitting in the back corner, at a little table, and he'll be kind of giving you a glare. And the owners probably are too busy dealing with whatever. They don't need to, whatever. But he remembers you.
Is there the look of
And he's not going to... On your face?
on his face? I'm asking.
Or on his? Yeah. He recognizes you. And you can tell he's glaring at you because he recognizes you.
Is this negative?
It's kind of like, oh, you better not be coming back in here again to do something.
I love that.
It's like I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
I'll give him a look of I come in peace.
And he'll kind of be he'll be kind of
Yeah.
You know, his colors go from that summery color to maybe more of a deeper, like, suspicious, and then
to be fair,
back to that summery chill.
He usually saw me with another tiefling that looked very much like me, and I don't have that tiefling. So,
yeah.
A
young Eladrin girl who, you know, is quite beautiful in her summer colors. Her skin is like a light green. Her hair is like yellowy and orange with like flowers and all that good stuff, because Eladrins are like cool as fuck.
They're amazing.
And like red. Yeah, they're super cool. And she'll come up to you and you guys will have a conversation around, you know, and she'll tell you that it's about, like, I don't know, 10 gold pieces a night.
Okay.
Yeah. And she'll be like, just upstairs to the left. And that should have a big enough room for the group of you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
Does she look new? She's an Eladrin, so.
Like, when you say new, you have never seen her before. Yeah, you've never seen her before. But she looks to be 150 years old. 150, 200. Yeah.
She's
young.
Yes, young. I lead the gang up there.
We go to the room. Martyr is like looking around because she's just really enamored with like not only the people but the architecture. But she's also like, she knows what Eladrins are, but they are really pretty in person. So she's kind of like, whoa.
Yes. Yeah, all of the, you know, you're seeing a lot of beauty here. The inn is made of stone and wood, everything carved to look like the inside of a tree. Like, it is, like gorgeous and barky, and you're, like, it feels like nature, but it's definitely, like, made this way. When you walk into the room, you're walking into, like, a large circular room. There's other doors and rooms, like, that shoot off of it. You can tell that there are, as you guys spoke with her, you have a 3-bedroom, like, inn room, like a tavern room. There's a small, like, when you walk in, this like, small living room with a little kitchen-ish area, like a little brazier with, you know, you got all the, like, little cooking rods and whatever. I don't know. And these 3 rooms each contain a circular, queen-ish size bed.
It's gorgeous in here. Is everything like this in Dalia?
Oh, yes.
You lived like this?
I did, yes.
The hell?
There are some things that are more crudely made, but they're usually... When I say crudely made, I don't necessarily mean it the same way you would understand it. Because of the colors of everything around here, anything crudely made does tend to look a bit prettier. Just materials.
I don't think I've ever seen so much color in my life, besides my own wardrobe.
Yeah. You can almost camouflage.
Yeah,
back up into the forest.
I could. That would be new for me.
It's like that one Homer meme.
Yeah.
To the bush.
Gosh, that would have come in handy way back when. Anyway, what are the other people? Are they excited, happy, sad? Emotions? Reactions? Responses?
Elmmibena is admiring the stonework.
Maude's just looking under things and looking around, getting a
I
scope
imagine-
of what's here.
I love the image of I love the image of Maud scurrying around, lifting things and looking under them.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I do that. Lifting up
Gukflip is
couch
a little
cushions,
too
lifting out couches, like. Just...
Gukflip is a little too concerned with Maud to fully appreciate everything, as Gukflip is just kind of chasing Maud around like, Maud, no, put that down. Wait, no. Drop it!
You get to play
You
mom
just
this
see-
time, haha.
You
Yeah,
just see her
exactly.
with like a pillow in her mouth, and you're just like, drop it.
Yeah.
What do you have? A knife!
Yeah,
No!
exactly.
I want to do a check with everybody. Like, you have half of a day left until nightfall. You recognize that the city will be alive just like last night. Do you want, like, are we excited to explore Dalia, or are we feeling, like, because you have a purpose here, like, you have information to gather. So what is everybody's focus in terms of, like, are we just going to explore Dalia and leisure, or are we going to get down to brass tacks?
I do
I
really
feel
want to go to
like
the festival.
Find a library.
I feel like we could probably party for the night, and then early in the morning go like,
Be serious.
find
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, we still have like a day before party time.
True.
Like half a day before like
Yeah.
party. So I'm like, let's
Well,
find a
no,
library.
you don't have half a day until party, you have half a day until nightfall. Everybody's partying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The partying is
Don't mind.
happening.
Party
the
city.
partying is Mick always. Like, the tavern, it's not quite as busy as last night, as you were like, you know, the Velspire is a coastal town. People are there for tourism.
Yeah.
In the middle of the day, it's not as busy as the nighttime tourist coastal town. But it's still happening. There's still people at the restaurants. There's still people, like, you know, out. It's like, you know, it's busy. It's exciting. There's music. There's bards singing little tunes.
Martyr's gonna turn their head to Ariadani and be like, well, it's your home, so do you want to spend the rest of this day just kind of going through and appreciating being back home, and then tomorrow we can get to business, or do you want to get straight to it?
Well, if you all want to get straight to business, I don't mind, but you do... Only because of this weird feeling I'm getting now that I'm home. I'm happy, and it's weird. I'm not used to this kind of positive feeling, so I'm gonna let you guys ride that until it fizzles. You have your own personal tour guide. I know this city like the back of my hand. Well, if it hasn't changed in the time I've been gone.
I personally, would love to see it. She kind of looks at the rest of them like, I deserve a chill day.
I wasn't able to have that fun last night, so I'm ready to party.
I know a fantastic restaurant we can go to if we're hungry. Go ahead.
That does sound good. She just goes, Gukflip.
I suppose we could spend one more day just relaxing, and then we'll get to it early tomorrow morning.
Of course.
Yeah, if you'd like to take a day.
Especially you two, looking at the siblings. I want you two to be able to see Elmmibena, and there's no better way to do that than in a capital city.
Well, I mean, I'm probably maybe from here. She kind of gestures to all of her. She's
Yeah.
like, so I would like to see it. Maybe learn some things about myself.
Forgive me, Elmmibena, I remember your face when we got to that lake. And the things here are astronomically cooler than a lake.
Alright. That's it then. We're gonna have fun today. And you said, is the festival still going on? The fire one?
I believe it is.
I want to at
I
least
look
see
around.
it.
Are there decorations for it?
Oh yeah. You can tell that tonight at the Royal Pavilion, like when you walked by, there were a bunch of people, like, they were clearly setting up the Royal Pavilion, and all the other pavilions, of course. Like, you're seeing those wooden circles with the, pretty flowers and stuff. You recognize those as the dancing, the fire circles, those, floors that you, like you've seen performances on, you maybe have performed on, I don't know if, and you can tell that they are setting up. You you definitely can talk to people and see what's going on in particular tonight, but there seems to be an energy building in the city that is unlike the one at Velspira. that may indicate something to you.
I think that we should head to Fiangula? We should head to Fiangula, because I know that one the best, and I know of a tailor there that I think Martyr would find quite interesting.
I'd love to meet other tailors. That sounds nice. Thanks.
Alright. I believe it's close to the section border, so it's not a border, I would have called it what it is, but like the edge of that area. The edge of
the neighborhood.
It should be near the edge of the neighborhood. Let's head there then.
Do you mind if I just have a quick 5 minutes to change really quick? I want to fit in a bit more.
Of course.
Okay. Martyr will kind of point it out to Ariadani, be like, is it too much, or does it look about right?
That's not too much at all. Because you're comfortable in it. That's kind of the fashion trend here. As long as you're comfortable.
Yeah.
And as you can see, that usually means it's pretty lenient. She like opens her arms, be like,
oh, the way that they kind of like give an up down, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so you guys head to the tailor shop.
Mm-hmm.
Ariadani, would you like to describe it?
Yeah.
Or would you like me to describe it?
I can if you want me to, just so you're not doing all the heavy lifting.
Sure. Okay. If you have an idea,
yeah. The outside of it, it's like... It looks just like a regular old tailor shop, if not just weird because it's Elmmibena and it fits in with that. Fuck, I didn't think of a name. The sign is in Sylvan.
Yeah, the sign's in Sylvan. Can any of you read it?
Let me check. I don't think so, but let me check.
It's interesting that a tiefling would have a Sylvan sign name and not an infernal one, but pop off.
Hold on. Where is it?
If it was infernal, then that means that Martyr would be able to understand it, so I would have to think of one.
I'm thinking of one right now.
Infernal, Common, and Celestial. I do not speak Sylvan.
Okay. The first sign you see for it is in Sylvan. Let's just say it's called Orchid. It's the word.
Sure, it's called the Orchid.
Yeah, when you read the infernal sign, it translates to Orchid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I like it. So you go to Orchid. You walk into this beautiful tailor shop. It's full of the occasional clothes. Different. I think differing styles here. I could let Ariadani tell you what styles in particular stand out.
The styles, it is a formal wear tailor mainly, so the stuff that they have on the racks is more clothing than you'd expect that isn't, like, it's not casual, because casual clothing has less fabric. This has more fabric, so there's nice dresses and robes and wrappings and stuff and suits of all kinds. Like, it's like formal wear.
Yes. And the moment you all walk in and the little bell dings at the front door, a woman who is hand sewing something sitting at the front desk looks up and she goes, "Tails." And then she kind of shakes her head and she's like, "My dear, my darling." She puts down what she's sewing and she runs over to Ariadani.
Runs hug or just runs up to me? Question mark.
Runs up to you, is like unsure, is like, "Can I hug you? Can I, like..."
Seeing her like this, I open my arms a little bit and I go, "Hi, Mom."
Hi, my darling.
And I hug her.
And that was session 14. Thank you, players and listeners, and I hope you will join us next time we go into the Maelstrom.